Well, it is time for another freebie video. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jen, and this is A Better Life with Jen. And this is my monthly installment of my videos showing you everything I got for free or virtually free using a combination of store rewards memberships and credit card bonuses. So let's get started with all of the things I got in the month of July. So as always, we'll start with the store rewards cards. These are absolutely free to sign up for, and then they give you, free items throughout the month. So we'll start with my favorite, tried and true, SaveMart. You know I love it. SaveMart has their Friday freebie item every week, which is technically Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it does give you a little buffer of time to get in and get it. And SaveMart had some really good things this month. So we started off the month with, you could pick your choice of a free frozen dinner. So this box is empty, obviously. I used it. My husband really liked it. I picked a beef rigatoni, so he liked that. That was a great deal for free. Then we had a lean body protein shake. You know, I love me a good protein shake and protein bar. And so I was very happy to have this one. This is a 40-gram protein shake, and I picked the flavored chocolate. You had some options. They also had some candy as one of the free items this month. So these are these little mini classic red. They're like little pieces of licorice, and this is strawberry flavored. They've actually had these as a free item before, and I really like them, so I will eat those for sure. And then they had a free sour cream. Now, if you saw last month's video, they had a different brand of free Mexican sour cream, and this is a different brand that I had never seen before. So that's what it is, and it just says grade A sour cream. So that will be useful. My husband eats a lot of Mexican food, so we go through this. Now, moving on to Maverick, the gas station mini mart that I love. They have their Friday freebie. They had some good stuff this month. Only downside of Maverick is it's only good for Friday, so you have to make sure you get there on Friday. And they were all beverages this month. So they started off with a Rockstar energy drink. So you had your choice of some flavors. I got that. We had this one I'm very excited about. This is a Starbucks double shot energy, and you could pick a couple flavors. I picked the zero sugar. This is the flavor dark chocolate. So it has actually 10 grams of protein in it. So excited to try that. It's an energy coffee beverage. They had another beverage. This is called Liquid Death. It's essentially sparkling water. I picked the flavor severed lime. So it's sugar-free. Thought that sounded good. They had a couple other options. One was just plain sparkling water, but I picked the lime. And then they've had this before. This is a Yerba Mate organic herbal tea. It's a natural organic energy drink. So I just picked berry blue, but you had your choice of options. So that was Maverick for the month. Now, Safeway is hit or miss, and they were very miss more than hit this month, shall we say. They had one free item, and it was some sort of beverage with like brain, nutrient stuff in it, but my Safeway was out of stock, so could not get that one. Otherwise, they had no free items this month. Now, another one that I have that's a store rewards that is very random is CVS. And occasionally I will get a notification that I have a coupon in the app in CVS, and I happen to get a notification for $4 off any purchase of anything at CVS, so essentially $4 of free money. So I went and I got some protein bars. This is pure protein. They had the flavor Sundae Cone. I like this flavor a lot. I basically searched for the least expensive protein bar that they had, because they had some that were, over $4 a piece, but I wanted to maximize my savings. So I got two of these. They were each $2.39. So when I took the $4 off total, I paid 39 cents a piece for these protein bars, and I really do enjoy this one. So I thought that was a phenomenal deal. But even better yet, when I checked out on my receipt, when it prints out, there's some coupons. And one of the coupons on my receipt was $2 in free stuff. So you will bet I will be going back sometime in the next week, because it's only good for a week, and probably getting another one of those protein bars absolutely, virtually free, just cost me pennies. So was really happy with that sort of stuff. Now we will move on to the credit card rewards, and we will start as we usually do with American Express. So my American Express Gold Card, first of all, I got the $7 Dunkin' credit that I just add to my Dunkin' app every month. And I'm super excited because we are actually getting a Dunkin' Donuts in my city. It's inside a gas station, so fingers crossed you're going to be able to pay with the app. Sometimes those are slightly different, but I'm hoping I can use up some of those dollars that I have in my Dunkin' app, because right now I think I have $84. So I'll be able to get some coffees there. The other thing with the American Express Gold is the $10 a month food credit, essentially. So Five Guys is an option, but I have switched recently. They just added the last couple of months to Buffalo Wild Wings, and we have a Buffalo Wild Wings, so went and got a $10 gift card there. They also have the $10 a month Uber credit, which I always use for Uber Eats. So stopped at Chipotle and got my husband a burrito bowl. So really, really great deal there. Now, moving on to Chase, I will start with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Has a $10 a month DoorDash credit on non-restaurant items. I always choose 7-Eleven, as you know, if you've seen this video before, because they have pickup. Now, interestingly enough, my husband and I both have Chase Sapphire separate cards. And so I have set them up both in DoorDash. You have to have separate accounts. So I have 2 DoorDash accounts, and I used to just toggle between the two, place 2 orders. Well, recently, I mean over the last several months, they have changed it where it is a $20 minimum order for pickup. But that's only in one of the cards, and I have no idea why. So my husband's Chase Sapphire Preferred still gets pickup with any size order. So I have stopped using my own. I only use his. And basically I place an order as close to $10 as I can. So it only costs me a few pennies. So this month from 7-Eleven, we got no surprise here, I got some more protein bars. So I got 2 of the Quest Oatmeal Chocolate Chip Bar. I do like these. I also like these because they are not coated with anything, so they will not melt. We're going to be traveling soon, and I always throw in some protein bars because you never know when you're going to need a snack. But I prefer the non-coated ones because you don't know how warm things are going to get, and I don't want them to melt. So I got 2 of the Oatmeal Chocolate Chip Quest Bars. I got one that I have been dying to try, and this is pure protein, but this is sort of a different set that they came out, and this is called their Amaze protein bar, and this is Choco Chip Sandwich. So if you look at it, it has like a chocolate chip ice cream sandwich on it, so I'm very excited about that. And then I love gummy candy, and I needed some gummy candy, and I needed something that was cheap, so I got a little package of super sour, I love sour, Gushers, because I really needed something that was just like over $1, and this was $1.25. So this order total with all of this cost me like 49 cents. So really great deal there. And then moving on to my Instacart credits. So I have 2 different Chase cards that give you an Instacart credit. One of them is my United business card that I have through Chase, and that gives a $10 a month Instacart credit. My other one is one of my Chase Inc. business cards that gives you a $20 a month Instacart credit. So I do SaveMart because they offer pickup and no markups compared to the in-store prices. SaveMart is a little higher anyways, but I'm getting it for free. So I have placed 2 separate orders. Usually I do orders on different days, one that's close to $10, one that's close to $20. This month, I thought I'll just place them both. So I placed them one in the morning, one in the afternoon, both for pickup. I got there and they were a little confused. They brought one out and they're like, there's this other. I said, yes, I need both of them. So they went back in. So I think going forward, I'll probably get them on different days. Not a big deal. SaveMart's just super close to my house. So for the $10 order, this is probably going to seem similar to last month. I absolutely love, I'm like addicted to this decaf cold brew coffee, and SaveMart carries it. Few places carry it, but it's still on sale at SaveMart, so $5.99, which is a pretty good deal for this actually compared to other stores. I got 2 of them, used my $10 credit, so it just cost me a couple bucks for these. So well worth it for me. And then the $20 order, so the bigger order, I should go back and say, originally I had placed a different order than the coffee. Originally I placed some frozen of the Real Good chicken strips, which I love, you've seen before. And I placed that and it was like gonna be like $11. Well, in the app, I get this notification that they don't have that in stock. So I can say, okay, we'll substitute for the other brand of that, the same brand, but they have chicken nuggets and they have strips. So I was like, substitute. Then I get a notification from Instacart. They don't have that either. So they're just canceling my order, which was fine. But because they had to cancel my order, their generosity, they deposited $5 into my Instacart account. So I got $5 free, which was fabulous. So the $5 covered the overage this month. So I didn't actually pay anything for any of my Instacart stuff this month. And I still have a couple bucks in my account from that credit. So that was a really good deal. Now, occasionally in Instacart, when you're going through, they have free, like completely free, 0 pennies items that you can just throw into your cart. Well, obviously, I'm always going to throw those in because they're free, and we know how much I love free. So the free item this month was, or this time I checked, was actually Halo Top ice cream, the mix-ins one. And you had your choice of several different flavors. I picked cookies and brownies. So it has like chocolate chip cookie dough and brownie pieces. How amazing is that? I used to love Halo Top. I used to eat it like all the time. And then I got my Ninja Creamy and I started making my own healthy, high protein ice cream. So I don't buy Halo Top anymore because it's expensive. It's like $6 for this pint usually, but it was free. So obviously I'm going to get it and I'm going to enjoy it and love it. So that was completely free. The rest of my $20 order, I got 2 of these Drizzlicious, which are little mini rice cakes drizzled with like chocolate. I got birthday cake. I was hoping to get one. They were on sale, like buy 2 and they were cheaper. I was hoping to get 1 birthday cake and 1 French toast. They were out of the French toast, so they substituted the birthday cake, which was fine. I love cake batter flavored stuff, so I will really enjoy these, and I love rice cakes. So very excited to get those. I also got a protein drink. I got a Premier protein drink. And then, shocking, I know, I got some more protein bars. I've had all of these before and really like them. I got the Hershey's one cookies and cream, the Reese's one peanut butter cup, which is really good. I got a Bear Bells bar. I really like Bear Bells. And this is caramel cashew. And then I got a 1 bar chocolate chip cookie dough. So really, really good stuff. Like I said, all of that Instacart stuff was 100% free because I did get that $5 credit for that order that they had to cancel that was going to be free anyways. So really, really good month. Got some great stuff. Drop in the comments if you've used any of these things that I talk about, if I've encouraged you to sign up for any of these free things or any other free things that you have gotten that I might be missing out that can sign up for. If you did enjoy this video, I would so appreciate it if you would give it a like, comment, subscribe, all of those things that help the channel. As always, I appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you next week with another video.